Hey, you. Yes, you. 27, 32, 37. It's me at 22, sitting here at 8:15 p.m. on random Monday. It's not that random because tomorrow I'm flying back to my hometown. Okay, this feels like end of everything and beginning of end nothing. I'm looking at random clips in my gallery, each one a tiny capsule of moments when I thought I had it figured out. Spoiler alert, I did. Tomorrow I'm going back to my hometown with less money in my account than a college freshman, but somehow I feel richer than I have ever been. Funny how rock bottom has this weird way of feeling like solid ground for the very first time in months. Zero friends, zero balance, zero security. But here's what I do have: family at the end of the journey. And strange, electric feeling that this book, Lost and Found, Lost But Found, is going to change everything. Not because it will make me famous, but because it's teaching me that being lost isn't a bug, it's a feature. Okay, to my 27-year-old. Oh my god, 5 years from now. I wonder if you remember this feeling. Do you remember sitting in the white room, counting minutes between 2:30 to 6:30 when the world felt heavy? Do you remember how you used to think picking up a niche was a trap? Like, how would you rather fight in a white ocean with a black market than pretend to have answers? I hope you are still that stubborn. I hope that you have kept that part of you that dances in the morning and prays not because you are supposed to, but because it feels like the only honest thing to do. By now, you have probably figured out that you have to the tasks and really go away than just becoming tasks you choose. I am betting you found your people, the ones and not the 20 faces you started, but for the two who became your goal. Tell me you kept them close. Tell me you learned that the art of doing nothing that mentor talked about. Are you still obsessed with time? I hope not. I hope you learned that 8 minutes, 4 seconds can hold a lifetime and 8 months can pass like a side quest. And both are perfectly fine ways to live. I'm writing this book right now, our book, and every word feels like I am building a bridge to you. Did you cross it? Did it hold? To my 32-year-old self, a decade older. Hopefully, a decade wiser. I bet you are still asking the same question I am. Like, what does a cherished day look like? What, how much scarcity do you allow yourself by working? Are you still kicking your legs when you love life? I hope the answer to the last one is yes, always yes. 10 years from now, I imagine you have made pace with your father's quote about timing. You probably understand it in ways that I can't even fathom right now. Maybe you are even saying it to someone younger, watching them roll their eyes the way I used to. Do you thrift? God, I hope so. I hope that you have closets full of people's stories transformed into your own. I hope you still believe that a good outfit with flowers can fix almost anything, even if the problems are bigger now. I'm curious, did that Sunday planned out? I'm dreaming about becoming a regular thing. Did you learn that self care isn't selfish, it's survival? Are you still fighting the urge to fixate on 15 things instead of sitting idle with three ones? This decade, they say, is defining the one where you meet 80% of your people. I'm 22 now, right in the thick of it, and I'm choosing to believe that means the best connection are still coming, that you're not alone in the way I feel right now. Tell me about your version of what white room with dark thoughts. Did you paint the wall? Did you move out? Or did you just learn to love the light that creeps in around 7:10 p.m. when everything finally settles? Oh my god, to my 37-year-old, oh my god, 15 years from now. God, that sounds like a lifetime from where I'm sitting. You're probably reading this if you remember it exists and laughing how dramatic 22-year-old me was. But I hope you are laughing with love, not as natively. Do you still like do you still write like your thoughts over trip over themselves to get out? I hope so. I hope that you never learn to be too polished, too proper. I hope you kept that raw honesty that feels like bleeding on paper sometimes. By now, lost but found is probably a distant memory, maybe a physical book on a shelf somehow, somewhere, maybe just a digital film you stumble across when you're feeling nostalgic. But I hope the feeling that gave me the sense of purpose, this belief that mess was actually a message, I hope that stayed with you. Are you still counting seconds, still hyper aware of passing time? Or did you finally learn to live in moments instead of measuring them? I wonder if you have figured out how much a person can really change. The question I was obsessing over about changing 100% of what I assumed myself to be. Did you? Are you recognizable to me right now? Like, are you still fundamentally the same person who needs human touch and gets nervous systems reactions from not tripping? Uh, 15 years from now, I hope you are surrounded by your own chosen family. I hope those two people who felt like gold multiplied, or at least those two originals stayed constant while others joins the constellation. Do you still believe in alternate dimensions and like in being 180 degrees of what you thought you were? I hope you found all your versions and learned to love each one. Here's what I know right now. Like, hope I you still know. Rock bottom is not the end of the story. It's the plot twist that makes everything sense. Makes sense. I am going home tomorrow with empty pockets but a full heart, and somehow that feels like I am richest I have ever been. I'm choosing to believe this is not failure. This is foundation to all my future selves. Remember this feeling. Remember that being lost was never the problem. Being afraid to wander was. Remember that your worth was never tied to your bank account, your friend count, or your security level. It was always tied to your willingness to keep writing, keep dancing, keep praying, keep believing that the next chapter is going to be all this beautiful chaos. I love you, all of you, even the versions I haven't met yet. Keep counting those seconds, and but don't forget to lose yourself in them too. And hey, if you are listening to this years from now and you have forgotten what it feels like to be this raw, this honest, this desperately hopeful, do me a favor, sit in a white room for exactly 22 minutes. And remember, 80% of the heart flow can heal itself if you just give it space to breathe. This is me at my rock bottom signing off with this strange certainty that is up to only direction left to go. See you on other side of everything. It was supposed to be a 30 minutes voiceover which I planned, but somehow I talk way too fast. Oh my god. But for real, how I feel. But that's not really the good question because I think a part of me has to accept that some things are really, really very drastic. I still remember 3 months back when my sister asked me to come to Delhi and do whatever you wanna do, get a job. I did that. Today, she asked me come to hometown. It wasn't just like they don't accept me, but I think now, looking back, I think I'm always very drastic. Like getting my first internship was a drastic call. Going back to after not having a secure mindset of what I want, after burned out myself, to actually wanted to know what I wanna do, I chose to go to home. Then came back here to better know myself. I planned a little of things. Now you can just count it on the videos and reels, but yeah, I did something which is physical there. But at the same time, I did a lot of things which was not there. I think by time goes by, I lost my 5 to 7 years of friendship to 5 to 7 perfect months of friendship to 4 months of friendship to 4 years of friendship to a decade of experience to whatever. I always believe that a part of me has been aware or will be outspoken somewhere or had been concealed. But I think a part of me was also very, very, very hurt. I don't know where it started, how it started, for whom it started, but it just started. The art of not accepting the truth to the point of actually getting aware of what I want. Actually, it was recorded it yesterday very nicely, like literally, but silly me could not export it because it was freaking 30 minutes and it could just export the 10 minutes. So, yeah, but I love a house. I love sun. I love to realize that how much I love movement, how much I hate just being a person who can just tell you, how much I love being in my own company too, how much I hate also being not surrounded with people, how much I love to plan things, how much I love money, but at the same time, I love to do stuff for my people. How much it hurts to know that I can't provide right now, but I accept people to be there. How much it hurts to realize that this was all the purpose I have been living for. How much it hurts that I don't actually remember that I have smiled or someone made me laugh, like not a comedy show, but yeah. How much it hurts, but made me amazed that I can actually cook, like for real. How much it made me realize that some things are meant to be broken, but they always find a purpose to regrow. The plants, I mean, some things actually add a touch, even though you feel like nothing makes sense, but everything kind of makes sense. You certainly do. Maybe if I just look back to the apartment, there are instances of me living, but these are just gonna be memories, right? I wish to come back to hometown to just be having a job and being the bestest version I could. I don't know.